Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 3rd. This week, let's just get started. You have the Ace of Hearts coming up first, which is a great card to have. It represents a lot of things, but it represents love coming in for those of you that are single, love getting better between people that are coupled. It represents new situations coming in as well. It represents an ending to problems, any problems that you have in your life, any issues that you have in your life. Those problems going away, kind of working themselves out, not having to worry about them anymore, your life getting better in general. It can also represent new situations coming in. It can represent a lot of stuff. I mean, anything from traveling to new business to new relationships. Just a good card for new stuff. And it's very supportive. It brings a lot of love energy with it, of course, because it is a hearts card. And, just a lot more love for you, which is great. Next, you have the Eight of Spades, which really, if you've seen my videos in the past and you've had this card, I call this card Seven Deadly Sins because that's what it really represents, even though it's an 8. It represents all the 7 deadly sins and the things that go along with them. And it just says that your week is going to be great, number one. And it says make sure to keep your ego in check. Don't overspend. I think you are going to have money coming in, so don't overspend. Don't get too, greedy or too overconfident with this energy. It just says keep an equal kind of feeling to the week and just try not to go crazy if you get a bunch of money or something like that happens. It just says make sure to keep yourself under control. It's just a card that asks you to keep yourself under control and to just check yourself. Next, you have the Ten of Diamonds. Again, this is that money coming in. This is success, more money coming in, getting a bunch of money. For those of you that have businesses, this is business success. It's a very supportive business card. For those of you that have a job, more money coming in from your job, raise, promotion, the ability to ask for more money at your job. So if you've been thinking about doing it, go for it because you'll get it. And it just brings a lot of stability financially in general to the week. It's a very stable card, so it says that your finances will be stable, that you'll have money, you might even have extra money, and you'll be able to, not have to worry about bills or anything like that this week because you have this great financial stability coming in, which is nice. And then finally, you have the King of Spades, which is a great card to have. Gemini might have even had this card before. I always say that this card represents somebody who's been through a battle, somebody who's been through a ton of challenges and had to have dealt with a lot. And the thing about this guy is he uses all of those tools that he's gained from the past, from all his battles, to make him successful today. So that's what all this card asks you to do. It says, use all the tools that you have gathered. If you look at this guy, he's got a bunch of medals on his chest. These cards are so accurate for what their meanings are. And it just says, make sure to use those tools. Make sure to, have that you've learned from your past experiences. I mean, this card right here can mean the same thing, that it can say, make sure that you are using that knowledge that you have gained from past experiences. Don't fall into old traps. Don't fall into old, issues and things like that. But again, this guy, he's back from war, if you look at it, so it's like you're not having to deal with those challenges anymore in life. You're not having to deal with anything crazy and anything too challenging, especially with this card, which removes all those challenges. So overall, Gemini, you have an amazing week. Enjoy it.